beautiful people. Hey guys, this is Chef Jody Benori.
Mario.
Vander Farmers.
Hey guys, this is Chef Jody here. This is a pretty simple recipe for you all. We have some beef tenderloin, egg noodles, mushrooms, sour cream, and that's gonna all come together to make a classic beef stroganoff. All right, beef stroganoff. Not like your mama used to make. No cream and mushroom soup in this recipe. Gonna season up our meat, and we're gonna do a light coat of flour. It's gonna help thicken our sauce. Toss the meat around in that flour. Kind of the same concept. We're gonna brown the meat, we're gonna pull the meat, and then we're gonna build a sauce in the pan. Return the meat to the sauce, and then finish it that way. Going in with some tallow, once again, for that beefy flavor, and to add a little fat to the tenderloin. So we've got red wine, we've got Worcestershire sauce, we've got cremini mushrooms. We're gonna do a little tomato paste. Finish that bad boy with some sour cream. Tenderloin tips, coated in salt, pepper, and a little flour. Gonna spread them out in our pan, get a little color on them. Got a nice crust on these, and the flour is going to help it with our sauce. We're going to go ahead and take these out of here. Now we're going to add our mushrooms. A little salt and pepper. Just a little more tallow. See guys, that was pretty quick. We basically were looking for a nice crust, and tenderloin we like to eat at about medium for this recipe. They got a nice little flour brown crust on them, and once we put them back into the pan, the flour is going to help thicken this sauce. And what we're doing too is we're saving what is called the fond, so all the meat that sticks to the pan is also flavor as well. So we're keeping the integrity of that. And once we get these mushrooms cooking, we're gonna deglaze with some red wine, which is essentially gonna pick up all these brown bits and create a really flavorful sauce. And we're gonna layer our flavors. So we're gonna wanna go in first with the tomato paste. Let the tomato paste caramelize. Caramelize means just to cook the sugars. We're going to go ahead and deglaze with our red wine. Let the alcohol cook out of that. Go in with our stock next. A little bit of Worcestershire. A little heavy cream. Heavy cream's gonna mellow it all out. Also reduce and get that sauce nice and thick. And turn up the heat a little bit, get that boiling. We're gonna go back in with our meat and all the juices. Recommend that you taste as you go, always, to make sure your flavors are balanced. Yum. It's a good cold weather dish for a weeknight, a family hit. Kids love it. We are going to let this reduce for a minute, and then we're gonna temper our sour cream. Tempering in sour cream means we're gonna take some of the hot liquid and add it to the cold sour cream so that once we put the sour cream in there, it won't curdle. It's kind of a crucial little step. So you just basically wanna grab a little bit of that sauce. Work it in the sour cream. Basically bringing the sour cream up to the temp of the stroganoff sauce. Then we're going to go in there with that. Turn down the heat a little bit. Slowly incorporate it. You can see the sauce is thickening up. You want it to be kind of the consistency of a gravy. So we achieve that with the sour cream and the flour on the meat. We're gonna let that cook for about another 5 minutes, and we're gonna be ready to plate. I think one of the hardest things people have when they're trying to cook is fear. Like, if you screw up, you screw up. You're gonna end up at the end of the day not going hungry. So, you know, you learn as you go, and you experiment with different flavors and different ingredients, and the more confidence you get, the better you get at it. People tend to cook chicken to death. Like chicken, there's a point where it's cooked and then you take it off the heat and you let it rest, but people are afraid of it being undercooked and, you know, essentially getting sick from it. But I think my most favorite dish is a roasted chicken. Chicken is so versatile. It's flavorful when you put the right ingredients with it, and it's really easy to manipulate in a dish as well. You can make a chicken stroganoff, you can make a pork stroganoff. It doesn't have to just be beef. All right, we're gonna get ready to plate. So we had some cooked egg noodles that we added at the end to soak up all that sauce. You could use pappardelle noodles, rotini, pretty much anything you want. Like I said, make it your own. So we got the noodles nice and coated. There's enough sauce in there still because you want it to be a little bit saucy. And now it's ready for the plate. And there we have it, guys. Beef stroganoff from scratch. Let's get a taste. Hearty, warm, great on a cold night. So good. Really good. You guys saw that we built the sauce in the pan. So we protected the fond, which was the beef bits. You get the tomato paste and the sour cream that gives it a little bit of a nice little sharp bite. The sour cream is fatty, so it clings to the noodles, really creates that really great unctuous sauce. The tenderloin is super beefy, super flavorful. The mushrooms are meaty as well. It just blends together so incredibly well. And Mandy's going in for a second bite, so I think we did all right.
I think it's the best stroganoff I ever had.
Yeah? All right.
And I've had stroganoff once or twice.
Once or twice. Good stuff. You guys, if you want some more easy beef recipes, be sure to follow us on Vander Farmers.